We will return to Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, after this brief intermission.
Hello, we're back. We're only going to interrupt for just a little bit, but I'm here to ask you to become a member of WNIT. If you're watching Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, and you like it and you haven't called in yet, now's the time to do it because you make it happen. WNIT does belong to you, and so does Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, and all the other great programs that WNIT has to offer. We're here to raise money to pay our bills. That's a fact. Everybody has to pay bills. We want to say a special thank you to the University of Michigan Michiana Alumni Club. They are giving us a big hand and a lot of help by answering the phones this evening so that you can become a member. We have a wonderful goal of $8,500. We have raised $5,225. We've only got $3,275 to go, and it's with your help. So if you're sitting at home right now and you haven't called in, now's the time to do it. The number's on the screen. We've got a toll-free 1-800 number. Just give us a call. Julie Ann Locke, auction manager of WNIT, is here. She is going to tell you a little bit about the levels and the premiums that you receive when you do become a member of WNIT.
That's right, Celinda. It's never easier to become a member than during the festival. Festival 93, now is the time. We need your support. We need to hear from you because you make it happen here at WNIT. And there are so many different levels that you can become a member. You can pick any level that's suitable for you. Anywhere from $5 a month, $30 a month. We have the installment plan, $40 or $25 for a senior citizen or student level. The most important thing is that you do make a pledge, make your pledge of support. And when you become a member today, we have a number of exciting ways to say thank you to you. At the $180 level, that's just $15 a month, you can receive both VHS tapes of Anne of Green Gables and also Anne of Avonlea. That's the program we're showing right now. It's over 7 hours of quality family entertainment for just a pledge today, 674-5961. At the $120 level, which is just $10 a month, you can get the 16-inch soft Anne of Green Gables doll. It's called Arriving at the Station. She's got her purse, dressed in the attire when she arrived at the station, and it is really a beautiful doll, exquisitely handcrafted, and it can serve as an heirloom or a playmate for one of your children. It is a nice, wonderful doll, just $10 a month when you become a member. Or at the $60 level, we have the WNIT mug, and that is just $5 a month. And if you become a member today, you can choose your thank you gift. The most important thing is that you do become a member so that you can say, WNIT belongs to me. Give us a call right now, 674-5961 or 1-800-274-5961. There's a number of ways you can pay as well. Like I said, you can pay by installment, or you can charge it to your MasterCard, Visa, or Discover card and become an instant member, and we can immediately put those dollars to work toward the programming that you enjoy. Right, Celinda?
That's right. And you know, last break, a lot of people called in, and I want to say a special hello to Jasmine, Brooks, Dylan, Bruce and Deborah, and also to Ann, Mary, Greg, and Barbara. Thank you for calling in last break. And also, we'd like to say special thanks to Ruth Willett of White Pigeon, Betty Greelings of Mishawaka, Greg Garber of Syracuse, Mike and Becky Reed of Sturgis, Wayne and Arlene Steffen from Goshen, Mike Bach of South Bend, Terry Kaufman from Middlebury, Josie Cohen from Elkhart, Rodney Aker from Schoolcraft, Kenneth DePoy of Hamlet, Robert Bruner from Hartford, Van Patrick from North Liberty, Justin Herbert from Elkhart, Frank, and I'm going to spell this, D-E-O-G-R-A-C-I-A-C from Granger, Ruby Arms from Benton Harbor, and Mary Slayback from, this is interesting, W-A-W-A-K-A. I don't know. Wawaka. I haven't heard that yet. Thanks for putting Wawaka on the map. We want to hear from you. If you're sitting at home and you haven't called in yet, just give us a call, 674-5961. We cannot do it without you. Give us a call right now.
Thanks, Linda. I'm here with the University of Michigan Michiana Alumni Club, and we'd like to thank them for being volunteers today and taking all the phone calls. We've got Ellen Baruda, Carol Bullock, Margaret Whitmer, Sarah Lowe,
Freddie Hunter, and Dave, they tell me, Go Blue Wiseman. So we'd like to thank them all for being here today. And I've got a challenge here. I've heard that Mr. Wolverine will play the Michigan Fight song again if people don't give them a call. So give us a call right now. We want to hear from the people who are University of Michigan supporters and, of course, all the people who are enjoying the wonderful programming today on WNIT. So we're going to see if we can get an interview back here. Hey, we got a pledge of over $100. That's great. Right here is Dave. Why do they call you Dave Go Blue Weissman?
I don't have any idea.
Well, it looks like your phone is ringing, so we'll let you take that, and we'll talk a little bit to some of the volunteers later. Celinda?
You know, the programs do cost a great deal of money, and the way in which we pay for them is with your support. And you may think that your support isn't all that important, but in fact it is. 4% of all the income that we receive comes from the state. 20% comes from the federal government, but 76% of the money that we get to pay for the programs here at WNIT come from you. We can't do it without you. That's why we have this pledge drive. That's why we interrupt the programs only this time so that we can talk to you and get you to become a member. We also have expenditures, and bottom line, that means the bills, the money that we have to pay. And 30% goes for support, services, and development. But 70% of all the money that's brought in goes for the programs like Anne of Avonlea, the sequel, and all the other wonderful programs that you watch right here on WNIT. So if you're sitting at home and you are one of those people who has yet to call in yet and you watch WNIT, how can you not go to your phone now and pledge your support? So call the number on your screen. It's so easy to do. It's just 674-5961 or call the 1-800 number at no charge to you. We'll be glad to take your call.
That's right, Celinda. I'm really excited because there's another pledge of over $100, and the University of Michigan Alumni Club is certainly keeping busy this evening by taking all the pledges, and we'd like to thank them for being here and thank all the people who have become members so far tonight, and encourage those of you who haven't yet to go to your phone and give us a call. You know, it takes a lot of people to run a television station, the camera operators, the directors, the producers. There we go, another pledge over $100, terrific. But the most important person is not in the studio right now. The most important person is you out there watching the program right now, because you make these programs happen on WNIT. You're part of the WNIT community, the WNIT family. And these programs would not be here without you and without all these wonderful people who are calling in and making their pledge of support. So if you enjoy the types of programs that we're airing, especially Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, give us a call, 674-5961 or 1-800-274-5961. Help us to make that goal tonight and keep the University of Michigan Alumni Club busy. Right, Celinda?
That is right. And if you're watching WNIT, you know, you're a very special program, or person. Well, you are a program.
We'll make programs happen.
That's right. Because WNIT offers so much diversity. We have documentaries. We have performance programs like Great Performances and Boston Pops. We also have a large variety of children's programming, and of course Anne of Avonlea, the sequel. But we cannot do it without you. So you're not going to find it anywhere else. You're only going to find it right here on WNIT. So why not call in and support the programming that you like? Even if you only watch just a few hours a week, your money, whatever level you decide to pledge, is going to help keep the programming coming and increasing on WNIT. So give us a call.
That's right, it is increasing because, like I said before, this is why this sequel is possible, is because of all the people who called in and supported Anne of Green Gables, that public television was able to make this sequel, and we are so happy to be able to air it. It is a very heartwarming, inspiring program, and I'm just really, really enjoying it.
That's right. It makes you a producer. When you become a member, in a sense, you're becoming
an executive producer.
An executive producer. Here you are, because you're casting your vote, and that's what makes it happen here. WNIT has produced a number of documentaries, and we've been able to do that because of the funding. So we're going back to Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, but give us a call.
Hello, I'm Ruth Perry. Stay tuned for Sturgis Community Night coming up in March on WNIT.